Glad to have just a few quick minutes to tell you about a new fundraiser which has just been launched in support of Street Smart. We've spoken to them many times before on the show. You know by now that they do amazing work in support of street children and other vulnerable kids through outreach programs, through feeding schemes, through skills development and educational assistance and more. And most of their income to fund that work is derived from the R5 extra which patrons can choose to add to their bill in partnered restaurants. But today I want to tell you about a different or additional initiative that is underway to boost their income. It's a pleasure to welcome the chair of Street Smart to the show, Zaid Adams. Good to have you with us, Zaid. Welcome.
Pippa, thank you very much. A very warm Street Smart welcome to you and to all the Cape Talk listeners today.
Thank you for joining us, Zaid. Just very briefly, won't you remind us of the history of the organisation? The late Arch was your founding patron, wasn't he?
Absolutely. The organisation started about 17 years ago under the patronage of the late Arch, as we know him, and founded by a group of concerned Cape Townians in the hospitality industry, and we grew out of that initial thought and out of that initial group of people to the organization it is today, which is a national organization with a national footprint, working, as you say, in the space of vulnerable and homeless children, and with the support of the hospitality, the wine industry and the tourism industry.
And Zaid, the concept's such a simple one that participating restaurants would offer you the alternative of you've already spent hundreds, if not thousands of rands on a lovely meal. Just add R5 to that bill and that money goes to helping vulnerable children. Simple, elegant idea and a wonderful steady stream of income until, of course, lockdown struck and restaurants had to close their doors. It must have been an absolutely devastating blow to you.
So indeed it was, Pippa, not only for us, but also for our restaurateur partners. As you correctly mentioned, that was the base of all of our funding. And so we went very quickly, like much of the world, went into crisis mode around how can we be sustainable, how can we remain relevant. Thankfully, we have come out of the other end in good shape, and we're still here, and we're still in a position to help the children, and also to do some wonderful fundraisers like we're going to talk about in a few minutes.
Let's talk about it right now. I mean, Zaid, the oh so fancy sounding Circle of Diamonds, and there are many layers to that name, part of them to do with actual diamonds, but more, let's start with the more sort of philosophical. It's the concept of the child as a diamond in the rough, not so?
Absolutely. So many things we can pick up on there. The child is the diamond in the rough. We need to polish him to reach his or her full potential. The Circle of Diamonds is the circle of life. We're all part of that circle of life. We all contribute and we all need to make good for each other. And so on so many levels, the diamond and the circle is so symbolic for us as an organization. And we thought it a good fit that we could secure a diamond and position it within the circle, which is so crucial to all of us, as active citizens, I feel.
Absolutely. And how are you practically doing that is through the mechanism of a raffle in which one can win an actual pair of dancing diamond studs set in 18-karat gold. That's a prize valued at 25,000 rand. There are all kinds of other prizes as well. Zaid, what are some of the standout items on auction?
So besides
raffle,
it's an online raffle, and so as you rightly say, besides the amazing diamonds valued at 25,000 rand, we have lots of other prizes. You could, for example, win an overnight stay at the Table Bay Hotel. There's a guided wine estate and walking tour, a pair of handmade shoes by Coast and Koi. We have a wonderful case of wine from the new Agulhas Wine Triangle. Glencarlu, very famous wine estate, is offering a lunch and wine pairing. There's a high tea to enjoy in Johannesburg, kayaking with the penguins in Cape Town, a snorkeling adventure safari, and on and on.
Wow, and all of those prizes donated by your partners, not so?
Absolutely, 100% free of charge and given in good faith and in support of the cause which we are so passionate about, Pippa.
That's fantastic. Zaid, some wonderful items there. Now, all it takes to put yourself in the running to win them is the purchase of a raffle ticket valued at 250 rand, and a reminder that the prizes run to tens of thousands of rand in some cases. So to buy a ticket, you've got from now until the 25th of June. Zaid, did you say it must be done online? Is that correct?
So it is indeed an online competition, and there is one web address that you need to remember, and that's www.streetsmartsa.org.za. And all of your information to purchase the ticket will be there for you. You will go online, you'll insert your information, And within a few minutes, you will get a confirmation to your email inbox, which will contain the bank details. You'll then go online and make your purchase via your bank app or by loading the bank details. And within 48 hours, the funds will reflect in our account and you will then receive your ticket. It's that simple. And I had the pleasure of purchasing 5 tickets yesterday.
Nice.
In a process that took me all of 6 minutes.
Okay, so it's very easy to do. And by the way, the picture of the diamond earrings is there on the website, on the landing page, if you want to go and get a look at what you could be winning. Gorgeous sort of circular studs with that beautiful diamond floating in the middle. It really is a very striking design. Those diamonds valued at 25,000 Rand. Lots of other wonderful prizes up for grabs. And all it'll cost you is 250 Rand to buy a ticket. If you are somebody who is habitually unlucky and never wins anything, Zaid, but you still want to help, you can also make a donation, just a straight donation to the cause on that site.
You can also make a direct donation on the site by using either the QR codes or Zap or SnapScan, and it'll all be quite clearly indicated on that Street Smart landing page at www.streetsmartsa.org.za.
Zaid Adams, always great to have you on the show, chairman of Street Smart SA, and please do offer them your generous support. The raffle is open now, continues until the 25th of June, 250 Rand a ticket, and the website is streetsmartsa.org.za.